I am at the airbase 101 of Yaoundé, where the Holy Father, Pope Leo XIV, just celebrated his third and last Mass in Cameroon. The Mass here at the airbase was as well attended by the presidential couple. President Paul Biya and wife Chantal Biya were present for the High Mass alongside other cabinet ministers stationed at the presidential tribune. Just to mention that the Holy Mass, the Eucharistic celebration, was to begin at 9:30 a.m. according to the official program. It started some minutes late as the Pope arrived well ahead before the presidential couple. And security was very tight and high at the airbase 101, especially with the several checks which had to be effected before you get access into the ceremonial ground. The Christians of Yaoundé who turned out massively shouted and sang hymns of joy as the Pope mobile drove across the impressive crowd. The successor of Saint Peter came back on the importance of human dignity, which he says can only be guaranteed in a context where justice is a reality and not a farce.
The Bible says when you have a dispute with somebody and you try to settle it, doesn't work, bring a third person in. And in this circumstance, the head of state had extended an olive branch to the two warring zones where I come from, and it hasn't worked well. And I'm very pretty sure that his invitation here, that is of the vicar of our church, that is Pope Leo XIV, to this country, was definitely the third voice that had to be added on it.
On conflicts like he mentioned in Bamenda, the Pope said conflicts only fragilize the nation, not forgetting that God identifies with the poor and marginalized.
And I use this opportunity to plead with everybody that this world we are just passing. It is not that we don't have our individual rights, but we should have put on a human face from this day forward and have that forgiving heart and set precedents for peace, for love, for happiness, for sharing, for resilience in face of every difficulty. And we should choose the last option, that is bloodshed.
The Christians in Yaoundé, just like in Douala and Bamenda, left with a sense of mission accomplished and abundant blessings bestowed on them by the Holy Father.
Even here now, as we celebrate Mass, we see people from all walks of life. They are just happy. Everybody's I'm just very happy.
In all, we can say, without mincing words, that the Holy Father's apostolic mission in Cameroon was a success as he left the country. Reporting from the airbase 101 of the nation's political capital Yaoundé, precisely in Van, we are Rodrigue Ngassi, I Cyril, and myself, Anna Bilaleke, for Equinox Television.